Welcome everybody to the virtual grade 5 moving up ceremony for the year 2021. On the screen you will see today's program. My name is Amina Lacour. I'm the elementary school principal, and we have various Zoom rooms that we will be using today. So in our main Zoom room, which you are in currently, we will be having our introductions to our MCs, our Master of Ceremonies, grade 5 students, Maeve Linehan, Maëlle Dussart, Camilla Echeverry, followed by the Met School song, Please Sing Along. Then we will have remarks from Mr. McKee, our head of school, myself, followed by Ms. Foxman, our IB/PYP curriculum coordinator. And after that, we will move into breakout rooms, one breakout room per class. So 5A will go into one with Ms. Tavares, 5B with Ms. Lenti, and 5C with Ms. Arias, where they will present certificates, share some reflections from this year and well wishes to students moving up, and there will be a student speaker from each of those classes. We will end with a few closing remarks from Mr. Hengelbrook, the secondary principal, and the national anthem of Panama. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
In case you haven't already, we suggested putting your devices you are on in speaker view for your greatest enjoyment.
We could not have done this without the support of everyone in this virtual meeting space. So we really appreciate you all being here with us for this special celebration. Please join us singing the Met Anthem.
Se cumplen las metas que le dan a la vida virtud. La educación es la herramienta que da sabiduría y actitud. El colegio es el camino que cultiva mi imaginación. Metropolitan School. Sueño un mañana, sueña, un nuevo día, sueña, que mis ideas se hacen realidad, que todo es posible de alcanzar. Pares de luchar, tengo el poder para triunfar. With respect, excellence and passion, we will set the example and stand tall. With integrity, empathy, and justice, we will build a truly better world, inspired by our pride and new tomorrow. Our school will be forever in our hearts. Metropolitan School. I dream of tomorrow. I dream of a new day. I dream of my goals become reality, where everything's possible and at my reach. You just have to believe. I have power to succeed. Sueño mañana, sueño un nuevo día, sueño que mis ideas se hacen realidad, que todo es posible de alcanzar. Tengo el poder para triunfar. Tengo el poder para triunfar.
This event marks the end of our time in the primary years program at the Met. and the beginning of a new challenge as we move up to the MYP. This evening, we will recognize our accomplishments as elementary students and look forward to our future in secondary school. We would like to invite some leaders from our Met community to share their thoughts on our growth.
We appreciate the leadership, support, and overall commitment of this next speaker. Your positivity is evident every time we see you. We really enjoy all of the opportunities you take to spend extra time with us. We now invite our head of school, Mr. McKee, to say a few words.
Thank you, guys. That was a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much. Good afternoon to everyone. For me, it really is an honor to be here with you guys, to be part of the move up for fifth graders to middle school. Welcome to everybody, proud parents, super teachers, and a really great group of kids. I give a special thanks to Miss Amina and her team, her fantastic team, and to three rock star fifth grade teachers, Miss Lente, Miss Tovares Brooks, and Miss Arias. I do feel a special connection to this fifth grade group. As you guys know, I've gotten to know a lot of you over the years, and I missed you a lot during that time that we were away from each other. It's been great to see you in the building. I see you guys with great attitudes, a great spirit for learning. I think you would agree with me that we've all really enjoyed being back together and being in our new building. I vividly remember being there on tour with many of you when we were wearing construction helmets and walking around in the mud. And it makes me think that we've come a long way since then. I'm very proud of you guys as a group. You were put to the test much more than the usual fifth graders because you had to deal with a pandemic and virtual school, which was a brand new thing for all of us. I know that you learned a lot about the world this past year. And even though the pandemic has been devastating for many people, it's also been a great teacher. You guys especially have learned things about the world that most kids don't learn until they're older. And I think you're going to arrive in middle school really ready to face those challenges with great intelligence, wisdom, and maturity beyond your years. So I'm very glad that you guys will be our sixth graders next year, our newest in middle school. You are an awesome group. I hope you have a great break. Be good to your families. Read a book or two over the break. I'll be very excited to see you in August and see you on the other side of the Met building. So let us begin this ceremony, and I'll say to you guys, congratulations on completing the PYP. Thank you.
Our next speaker is a source of guidance and inspiration and clearly cares deeply for us all. Please join us in welcoming our PYP principal, Amina Lacour.
Thank you, May, for your kind introduction. Caring and inspiring are how I hope you will always remember your years in elementary. I'd like to take a moment and thank the people who helped you make it to where you are today, the moving up ceremony into middle school. Parents and families, thank you for your love, encouragement, and support that you've given your children during their elementary years. EC through fifth grade teachers, thank you for your expertise, energy, and devotion to each child's learning and development. At every grade level, students at the Met are nurtured and valued by this incredible group of educators. A special thanks to the fifth grade teachers, as Mr. McKee said, to Miss Arias, Miss Lenti, Miss Tavares, as well as Coach Eric, Mr. Castillo, Miss Barbie, and Miss Benitez, who have all guided this class through the most unusual and memorable year. We're confident that this group is fully prepared, with a resilience and open mind like no other group before them, ready to move into middle school. Fifth graders, it was an honor getting to know you and see you grow this year, both virtually and in person. This was a very special year, when you were finally the oldest students in elementary. You survived quarantining at home, building a community from the first day of school in August through a screen, and taking action masked and with an abundance of hand sanitizer that no other exhibition has ever seen before. Each of you stepped into the 5th grade role in your own way and made your unique contributions. A wise person once said, "Life's biggest question is, what are we doing for others?" You've challenged and supported each other, had some great laughs and fun times, made some mistakes and learned from them, and developed grit in your self-esteem by earning it through hard work and perseverance. As an IB learner, I hope you carry this question, the question of what are we doing for others, through your whole life, not just a secondary, but onto university and beyond. The pandemic made it very clear to all of us that we make a difference in the lives of those around us. You recently, just a few days ago, was it yesterday? 2 days ago, you finished your PYP exhibition. Through small actions, everyone can make an impact. I saw the impact of your collaboration and leadership, showing up on the screen and in person, and showing how much you care about your school, each other, and your education. You have grown academically. Each of you has deepened your knowledge about the concepts that were introduced in earlier grades. You have developed more sophisticated understanding of the connections between language, math, science, art, movement, and music. And with the exhibition, you showcased your growing skills of research and thinking, self-management, and social interaction with diverse modes of communication, all with passion and poise. In elementary school, each of you has glimpsed your potential as a student, author, reader, mathematician, scientist, researcher, artist, athlete, musician, and friend. My wish for you as you forge your path into middle school is that you continue to develop that potential and grow into courageous learners and young people who will continue to challenge and change the world, one step at a time, one action at a time. Everyone can make an impact. Be purposeful. This is just the beginning. Congratulations. And before we move on, I just have to give a special mention and congratulations to those students who have completed their full IB/PYP learning from EC to grade 5, all 7 or 8 years, depending if you came in EC3 or EC4, at the Met. So I'm just going to quickly mention those students. Dante, Tomas, Maria Victoria, Danya, Dylan, Anna Sophia, Luca, Nicolas, Tulsi, Maria Daniela, Valeria, Kairos, Emma, Ruben, Eileen, Isabella, Maria Sofia, and Lorenzo. Special congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Ms. LaCour. Your guidance and influence has been very important to us. We truly appreciate you. Thank you for everything. And now I'd like to introduce another amazing leader of our community and the backbone of our exhibition experience to introduce our next presentation. Welcome, Ms. Foxman.
Thank you, Kami. I appreciate the introduction. Dear 5th graders, I want to share with you how special this class is to my heart. To begin, you are an especially international group. As IB learners for several years, you have been advancing a growth mindset in our school. You embrace scientific discovery, creating art in numerous forms, becoming avid readers, being critical writers, healthy individuals, and curious mathematicians. As IB learners, you have been becoming all of its 10 attributes. Most recently, you researched for the exhibition process, and you have taken action in your community. You are our future. You already make the world an improved place. In honor of how you inspire others to act with purpose and care, I close with a song from an organization that also is working to change the world. Ms. LaCour, may I share the screen?
Yes.
Thank you. Many of the fifth graders have taken action in the community most recently on extremely important issues. Playing for Change is an organization that embraces music as powerful and can also help make these changes. Thank you, fifth graders, for showing us that with your own two hands, you can make a positive difference. Please influence and inspire more people as you grow up and as you step out into the world, as you already do here in the Met community. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Foxman. At this time, we would like to invite each family to join breakout rooms where you will be with other families and teachers from your homeroom class.
I'm happy to present to you the grade 5 moving up certificates for 5C honor. Anwar Abdallah, Diego Arias, Luis Arosemena, Neha Arial, Hugo Bertrand, Jorge Bierbragger, John Birch, Oscar Chavarria, Senchi Chen, Camila Echeverry, Redding Foxman, Sara Garcia, Ana Sofia Kofit Hansen, Ruben Maki, Matias Pacheco, Isabela Pinto, Harrison Reshetar, Tulsi Rora, Penelope Rojas, Rolando Rifnine, Ron Termy. Congratulations! Dear 5th graders, as I prepared for today, I sat down and looked at the pictures, videos, and screenshots I have collected from our year together. This year, we all learned together. Whether we were learning about changes on matter by making ice cream in a bag, how to identify the value of a variable in pre-algebra, about the importance of keystone species in an ecosystem, or so many other topics and skills we covered, we were really learning so much more. We learned how to cope with adversity. We learned to persevere even when uncertainty was the norm. Together, we supported each other through the struggles of virtual school. We learned that to grow, we also need to support one another. The truth is, I learned from you as much as you learned from me, if not more. I learned that each one of you has a beautiful and particular set of skills that will help you accomplish amazing things, most of which I think will begin to happen sooner rather than later. We have cooks, musicians, writers, engineers, artists, and athletes. We have strong-willed children who will work hard until they achieve their goals, whatever those are. You are the group that rocked the virtual exhibition from beginning to end. You are a group of bright young people with huge hearts. In you, I see professional performers, attorneys, because let's be honest, parents, they can talk themselves out of pretty much everything. Teachers, scientists, artists, and anything you want to be. Some of you will even go ahead and pave your own way into new careers or into things I would have never even dreamed of as a child. But I hope you don't stop dreaming. My hope for you is that you stay true to yourselves, that you don't change due to social pressure, that you continue to question what doesn't seem right, and that you never forget your true nature. You are the future. I am proud to say that I got to work with each one of you, and that maybe, just maybe, a little bit of me rubbed off on you, and that later on, when you're feeling like you can't accomplish something, you hear my voice reminding you that you can. You hear my voice reminding you to push harder and that you have what it takes. Never give up, 5th graders, never give up. Continue being movers and shakers. We need more of you out there, and I hope we continue to hear about all the great things you will be up to in a few years, if not sooner than that. I will always be in your corner. Go on to being talented and kind-hearted sixth graders, and don't forget where to find me. If you're not in the same country, know that I'm still cheering for you and look forward to hearing from your new adventures. To wrap it up, I would like to quote one of the great ones. Winnie the Pooh once said, "How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." Thank you.
I would like to start by saying thank you to Ms. Arias for letting me speak, because you do not always get a chance like this to speak on behalf of yourself and others like your classmates. I would also like to thank all teachers who helped us throughout the year, like Ms. Arias and also Ms. Daza. You have helped us throughout 5th grade, and you also share these amazing memories with us too. So, I have learned a lot from this year about this school year about different people, and I think I speak for our whole class when I say that this year has been great for meeting and talking with new people and for learning with others. Throughout things like exhibition and other group projects, we were able to connect with students from other classes, and we were also able to learn about different subjects we usually do not work on. 5th grade has hopefully been an amazing year for all of us, even with COVID-19, because it has been for me. And with COVID-19 stopping us from being in person altogether. It has taught us that teamwork and friendship are more valuable than you think, and that getting to know other people is really important. I have met many new people throughout the year that I have never even talked to before, and they ended up being great friends. I have made many connections with different people this year, and I know that many of you guys have too. But these connections and this teamwork could not have been done without our entire class. I would like to say farewell to the students who will be leaving the Met after this year and will not be joining us next year. This year would not have been as great without you guys hanging out, learning, teaching, and connecting with us throughout the year. Without you guys, we wouldn't have made some of the friends we have. We really hope that you guys enjoy your new schools in other countries, and we hope that you guys keep doing what you do with us to make your other classes great too. We know this year has been challenging, but even with those challenges, we were able as a class to smile and laugh and connect together as a family. We have shared many funny and wholesome memories, and I know we will make many more as we head off to middle school, wherever that may be. Thank you and farewell.
Hello, grade 5 students and your parents and families and friends, as well as the grade 5 teachers and leadership team. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight on your moving up ceremony. Thank you for inviting me. I wanted to just say congratulations to each of you for all your achievements this year, especially when it was the difficult times of the virtual learning experience. And I have to say, congratulations to your quality of your personal projects in the exhibition for the PYP. One last thing, you guys know how to skate. I was watching you yesterday at my office with the skateboarding and the rollerblading, very impressive. So you're a wonderful group, we know that. We got to know you a little bit last week at the transition day, and the teachers in the 6th grade, your future teachers, were very impressed. I'm very happy that you're coming up. Mr. Carter and I also enjoyed meeting you and hearing some of your answers to the questions we asked on this little questionnaire. And I'm going to read a couple of those to you, some of our favorites. So here was the first question. What is one thing you're looking forward to in middle school? This student said, I'm looking forward to the new adventures, teachers, and friends. Good answer. This student said, I'm looking forward to doing more hands-on projects, like in the science lab with chemistry. Very good. This student said, I'm looking forward to having awesome teachers, and you will. And this student said, I'm looking forward to much more freedom, which you'll have. And finally, this student said, I'm looking forward to get older and smarter and find a girlfriend, which you might. And then our second question was, what is one thing you're a little worried about in middle school? This student said, more pressure. That's true. This student said, I'm a little worried about not finding my class in this big school. This student said, I'm a little worried about the homework, tests, and math, all in capital letters. This student said, I'm a little worried about more responsibility, because we talked about with more freedom comes more responsibility. And finally, this student said, I'm a little worried about too much work and getting too old. So there you go. Some great answers, very creative, very thoughtful. Just like you are as a group, we're very much looking forward to seeing you in the hallways in the middle school in August. Have a great final week of 5th grade, and I wish you a very nice, enjoyable, and healthy summer vacation. See you guys in a few months. Thank you.
Those were some words by Mr. Hengelbrook, which will be our, well, your future principal. Now, we would like to close the, well, that's part of the official part of the ceremony. We also have some awards. Our class has voted, and to enhance these awards, we have found students have curated a quite a selection of screenshots, pictures that definitely are not flattering. So with the award for each student, there is an accompanying small, I made them small so that if they weren't so embarrassing, unflattering screenshot or picture. Ruben, I can see, already knows which one will be with his award. So without further ado, we present to you the class award certificates for 5C honor for the school year 2020-2021. We'll start with Penelope Rojas with most artistic. We have Ruben McKee with the certificate for most athletic. Ruben, care to share with us slightly what was happening here?
No, not at all.
Okay, so we'll leave it as a mystery for the others. We have Cami Echeverri as future teacher. You were stretching, I think. We have Ariel. I said they were not going to be flattering. We also have Matias. Oh, sorry, Niha was selected as most dramatic. We have Matias Pacheco as best dancer of our class. We had quite a few contestants. We have quite a few number of dancers, but Matias won fair and square. We have Oscar Chavarria for most likely to brighten your day. Ana Sofia Kofid as best friend to all. John Burge as most likely to become famous. I see a couple of parents nodding and agreeing to these. We have Tulsi as hardest worker. And Tulsi, I have to say that I am impressed at not just how hard you work, but how many of your classmates recognize your hard work. We have Redding Foxman with best laugh of our class. We have Hugo Bertrand as our math whiz. Isabella Pinto as most likely to be smiling. Ron Terami is our future scientist. Harrison Reshatar as leader of the pack. Jorge Bierbragger as most energetic. Have Sara as most organized. Anwar Abdallah with the best smile of our class. Have Rolando Rifnine as our star reader. Luis Arosemena as the most musical. And Senchi Chen as most likely to make you laugh. And finally, we have Diego Arias with the best attitude. And now to finalize, I would like to ask you to stand up with me for the national anthem. There we go.
Alcanzamos por fin la victoria en el campo feliz de la unión, con ardientes fulgores de gloria se ilumina la nueva nación, con ardientes fulgores de gloria se ilumina la nueva nación. Es preciso cubrir con un velo del pasado el Calvario y la cruz, y que adorne el azul del cielo, que conduce a las gentes jamás. El progreso acaricia tus lares al compás de sublime pasión. Destruidas de ambos mares, en la rumba color del sol, alcanzamos por fin la victoria en el campo feliz de la unión, con ardientes fulgores de gloria se ilumina la nueva nación, con ardientes fulgores de gloria se ilumina la nueva nación.
Thank you all so much for joining us, not just today, but throughout the school year, for supporting our amazing class and for just in general coping with us as we not just survived virtual school and living through a pandemic, hopefully our first and last for a long time, but also helping our students and our class seeing it as an opportunity for growth, for understanding what things we can learn from this and how we can continue to make the world a better place with them as agents of change. So I would like to ask you one more time to unmute all so that we can give the class a big round of applause. And then you are free to celebrate as a family.
Congratulations. Everyone.
Thank you, Miss Arias.
My hair.
Gloria.
Congratulations, Harrison.
Picture before they leave. Can we take a picture?
Oh, a picture. Can we take a picture? It's a lot of people we would have to take. We'll have to take several. Okay. We take the screenshots when we're looking nice and when we're not looking so nice as well. Okay, one with everyone smiling, and then we'll take another one. One more. Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your evening, your weekend, and you spend it celebrating as much as you want. It's on your parents.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
You are a very good teacher, I say.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we really miss you next year.
miss you. Bye.
What a nice collection of photos.
Yeah.
Bye, thank
I
you.
have taken
Bye.
more
I
awkward
was
ones.
waiting until they showed that photo of me.
Sorry, what? I was surprised it wasn't the lollipop one.
Are we still allowed to visit you?
Hi.
I say
Hey,
so.
bud.
We're in 6th grade, like your classroom.
Absolutely.
You're always allowed to do.
Okay.
Miss Arias, I just have to say, I was surprised that my picture wasn't the lollipop one.
Oh,
Thank
the
you.
lollipop one.
You expected the lollipop one.
Hi.
I switched it up.
You should have put the lollipop one, to be honest.
No,
The
I can
lollipop
join
one
on my
was
computer.
included. The
I
lollipop.
can join on my computer and share the
I'm
lollipop
ready.
photo if you want. Yeah.
I'll
Sure,
link
why not? I've seen it now.
Laura, thank you for
The
being my teacher.
lollipop photo, yes.
Welcome, guys. It's been an amazing year. Bye, Diego.
I will meet you, Miss Laura, Miss Quintero.
I'll miss you, sweetie. Hope to see you next week in school.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool, Harrison.
Bye, Harrison.
Bye.
Bye, Harrison.
Congratulations.
Thank you for everything. You have been the best teacher.
Oh.
And you guys have been the best students. It's a quid pro quo. We've made it work.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Enjoy. I hope you do something fun today and that you celebrate with your
Thanks for
family.
being my teacher. I really enjoyed it.
I'm ready. There.
Bye, sweetie. I've enjoyed it as well. It's been mutual. Ana Sophia, what time is it over there? 1 a.m. almost?
Yes, almost 1 a.m.
Quite a party for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have a question. Do we still have school next week, like virtual school?
We're done with virtual school. This is how we close virtual schools, please.
Okay. Thank you. Do we leave now?
Thank you for
Yes,
being
you
a
leave now. I hope to
teacher.
see you in August.
See you.
See you, sweetie.
Miss Arias, do you wear earrings? Random question. Do you wear earrings? Okay. Who started this? Bye.
Bye, Cami.
I want to make sure my grandparents know, or my uncle, because he's not even at the computer.
There we go.
There.
Well, thank you again.
You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. Say hi to your family for me.
Bye, Alma. I'm disconnecting now.
Okay, bye, sweetie. See you next week.
See
Bye,
you.
Miss Aria. See you Tuesday.
See you Tuesday, Harrison.
Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.